Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So major warning, guys. I talked about this on yesterday, and I'm going to touch on it again today, guys. I definitely want people to be prepared out there. This is not to scare anyone by any means. It's better to be prepared and nothing happen than to not be prepared and something does happen, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Share with you guys, some advice or whatnot on how can you prepare for what's to come, because a lot of people is they toned in on whatever they got going on, they day-to-day lives. They not too caught up in the news, the war, what's going on, or none of that. So basically, guys, I'm not all the way caught up on it either. I take my bits and pieces, I look at the news, I do my research, I deal and I dabble, and I know what I know, and I feel as if I know what I know. But you get what I'm saying, guys. Nobody knows exactly what could possibly be the outcome after all of this is said and done, far as the war, far as the rumors about the upcoming recession, far as COVID, far as all this stuff that's been going on right up under our eyes, and it seemed like it ain't really been going on, if that makes sense. Only reason it seemed like it ain't really going on is because it didn't hit home yet. That's what a lot of people see. I know a lot of us just looking at all the crazy stuff that's going on around the world, all these COVID cases, all these high prices, people not being able to afford gas, people running out of baby formula, diesel trucks running out of gas, fuel for the diesel trucks being very short on supply. Those guys that's in that field looking to go into other fields, like we gonna be out of a job, we gotta look at something else to do to make money. And it's a lot that's going on. A lot of people is just looking the other way. And you know why they looking the other way? Because it ain't come knocking on their door yet. It ain't come near home. So as soon as it do, then everybody looking like, hey, what should I be doing? What should I have done? And so here we are, guys, just going to share some of the advice that I got that I'm gonna be doing for myself with you guys. And that's definitely having cash on hand. You definitely want to have cash on hand, and this is not one of those videos telling you to pull out all your money out of your assets. You definitely want to be invested in assets during these times. You want to be investing, nibbling your way into the market, getting long-term investments, looking in a 3 to 5 year outlook. You want to be accumulating crypto. You want to be buying gold. You want to be buying these assets. You want to be buying houses. Not exactly yet. I wouldn't buy a house yet. I do believe the housing market will come down a bit, but just saying, if you already bought houses in the past, buying real estate is definitely something you need to, be buying physical assets and not just, stocks. The reason I like stocks a lot is because of the liquidity. Whenever you need to liquidate them, you can easily get your money just like that. With a house, you can sell it just like that, but it's not as quick as stocks. That's, instantaneously. So let's go ahead and take a look at these other notes I got jot down for you guys on other things that you should be making sure you have plenty of during these times if things does go south, like people are saying, guys. So you definitely want to have water on top of water. Get the great value water. It tastes the same. It's cheaper, so you can get 2 for the price of the other water. You can load up on them, get about 10 cases of water. If you can get more, get more. Get canned goods. You definitely want to get a lot of canned goods. Make sure they're in a nice climate control environment to where they're not getting rusty as they sit. Because if they don't get no rust on the cans and whatnot, them things could last for a few years, guys. So you also just want to get a lot of ammo. If you got guns, if you ain't got no gun, you need to get you a gun. Get you a lot of ammo. Have you a lot of ammo stacked up. You definitely want to also have some hunting gear, some camo and some book pack with your fishing gear and all that good stuff. You already know the whole 9 yards for that. So you already know, guys, and I just want to touch bases on that, and I also want to touch bases on this because a lot of people is not seeing what's going on. When the last time have you heard about COVID other than the media, the news? I'm talking about the people. Now I know you done seen it go across the TV screen. Of course, they got to do their job and keep it pumped, keep it live, like it's something really going on. When the last time you heard your family members, your friends, or anybody say they had COVID or something about COVID? It's probably been a while, right? I know it have. Ever since, you can go to my videos from day one when COVID first, got famous. I've been telling everyone, I don't buy it. I don't believe in it. I've been doing the same thing. Now, this not the, I ain't want to, whatever you believe, that's fine. This is just what I believe in. This is just my opinion. But ever since this thing came about, I've been doing me. I've been doing the same thing I've been doing before. I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed anything. I even continue to shake strangers' hands, knowing what's going on. I mean, some probably say you crazy, it's risky, this, that, and third, but it's like all in the mind. If you believe a sickness out there, that you can get sick, that something that's contagious is out there, you're going to get it because it's already in your mind. Even if you don't got it, your mind is already controlled and you think you got it because it's in your mind. But me, being how powerful my mind is, but me unconsciously not even thinking of what I'm telling you now. I wasn't thinking about this as I was doing this. I was normally just doing me, like, man, I didn't believe in it. But me and my mind being that strong, like, I couldn't get it even if it was there, because you get what I'm saying? Your mind's something totally different. I would have never, like, even if I had it, even if I did have it, I wouldn't even know I had it, because that's just how powerful, like, I'm already done being healed from it. So it's like, you just can't, be listening to everything you hear in the media, guys. And my thing is, this is not fact checks, what I'm talking right here. This is just my thoughts, my opinion, just putting it out there. Somebody might be feeling the same, might be thinking the same. You never know. But anyways, I feel as if a crazy, crazy shift is about to happen in the world. The world is going to be no longer from what we know it as before. It's going to be totally different, guys. A major shift is happening. A lot of stuff is going more AI, a lot of artificial intelligence, a lot of, touch screen, digital stuff, right? A lot of things is about to start changing, not only with just that, but with the way of life. Notice that when COVID hit, they expected for COVID to put the world in chaos. They expected for that to put everyone in panic mode, like have you so scared you would then only rely on them and move as a unit and do whatever they told you to do. Once they realize, oh man, this COVID junk ain't working, you still got people of my kind. I remember they were making jokes about it. They stayed going viral. Like, man, in the middle of COVID, black people still partying. They still, doing this, they doing that. And I don't know, not to brag about my people, nothing, but that's why I just say, like, we different. Like, even it ain't because we just wanted to get, people probably just looked at it as, oh, they don't care. If they die, they still gonna be partying. It's because a lot of them probably had the mindset I got. Like, we not brainwashed. We know what's going on for real. And, like, it's really not even a disease in this world. Cancer and AIDS and HIV, all that stuff could be cured. So it's just crazy, guys. It's like, I ain't even gonna get into all that, because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. We already know, guys, like the pharmaceutical companies, medicine and stuff, them the real drug dealers. Keep you coming back. Keep you coming back. They don't even really have to serve that. You can heal yourself. Like, the same medicine that they give you to take whenever you go and get that prescription, the only reason you healed yourself is because that medicine that you acquired, you felt as if this is going to get me right because the doctor said it's going to get me right. By you subconsciously having that in your mind, that this medicine is powerful enough to heal you, you're going to be healed already because you think the medicine did. But really, if you take the medicine away and you already think that you healed or heal yourself with your mind, just heal, you can do that. The only reason you heal, the pills ain't do it for you. Whatever you took, your mind already was there. You already felt as if you was healed before you even took them pills, because you thought that was going to do it for you. So anyways, a lot of that may go over some of y'all heads. But anyways, though, guys, like I say, to sum this up, because I don't want this video to be that long. I hate long videos. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out there. And to sum it all up, what I'm trying to say, I'm going to try to run across this so you can get the full picture. But anyways, what they trying to do with COVID, it didn't work. That pandemic didn't work. The people done gotten too smart. You see what we doing with AMC and GME? They never thought we would do that. People, they didn't prepare for the Internet of Things. You see how I ain't want to get off topic. See how fast kids is learning now. How smart these kids is. You got kids 12, 13 years old already in the stock market making bread, making millions. You got a little girl 13 years old and making millions off NFTs. You're going to have in 10, 20 years from now, you're going to have 6, 7 years old, 8 years old doing incredible things. And now, right now, when 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds doing their thing like this, making all this money, we don't see it. We don't see that as, not world. We don't see that as something mind blowing whenever we see 13, 14 year olds, making millions of dollars from a skill that they acquired, which that is mind blowing. Then we see 7-year, 8-year olds doing it 10 years from now, knowing how fast time has sped up. People ain't gonna really be, it ain't gonna be as crazy as it should have been. Like 10, 20 years ago, if a 13, 14-year-old was doing the things 13, 14-year-olds doing now, it'd have been crazy. So anyways, to sum up that little topic, the world, they didn't prepare for the people to get this smart that quick. So with that being said, the pandemic didn't work with COVID-19. So what they had to double back and do was send the world into a catastrophic event, meaning we got to have a war outbreak. Then they came out with this war. Now they hoping this war lead and play chess and do different things. Domino effect. Okay, war. Now inflation. Spike up the prices. Make everything sky high. Make them, need us again. We was giving out too much money. We need them to need us again. Make everything sky high to where they can barely, it don't even make sense. They ain't even gonna be making enough money a month to even make it make sense. To pay your bills, get gas, get food. It ain't even gonna make sense for them. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna, continue to do what we've been doing. Still push COVID. Then we're gonna, I'm losing my train of thought. But anyways, they trying to double back with a whole nother plan, basically with this war and with this sky high inflation. Because no, this is facts right here. In the past 22 months, over 80% of the money in existence today was printed, guys. Let me show you, because I want you to see the facts on the screen. We've been talking about this for a while. What did I say? 80% of all the money in existence today, from 4 trillion to 20 trillion, has been printed in the last 22 months, guys. That's insane. So let me tell you another thing. If you don't think the other stuff that I was saying makes sense, because they will cause a problem just to try and come with a solution. They caused this problem. They knew this was going to happen before they did it. Because look, whenever you print a excess amount of cash like they did, 80% in the past 22 months, whenever you print all this money, you got to have the amount of products, the output to go along with it. That's like, they didn't have enough, we didn't need all that money. You print way too much money. Whenever you print all that money, guess what is going to happen? You're going to cause inflation. You're going to cause everything else to go up drastically, because that money got to go somewhere, or else you got to get rid of it. Now that's why they're trying to shrink balance sheets aggressively, and that could possibly cause us to go into a recession by doing it too aggressively. So make it make sense, guys. It's one cause to another reaction with another cause to another reaction that could now turn us to a recession. And if they do this and they do that, it's all part of their plan, guys, because they couldn't get you with the COVID. So you already know. That's my opinion on it. That's my take on it. Call me weird, call me crazy, but you already know, man. Hey, we'll be dropping videos about the world, what's going on in the economy and all that good stuff. You already know, man. I love y'all. Add me on Instagram at BHayes Show. We go.